Hi Freda, this is Jacqueline. Today I'm going to share my most impactful moment from Management 50/50 tutorials by using a GB reflected model. Do you remember in midnight classes, a student shared his family wanted he choose a job, but he didn't like it. You invited us to offer different perspectives. And at the moment, I had a clear way of looking at the situations, which is the understanding the misunderstanding. Through the different ways parents and the students see what it is. I was ready to raise my hands, but I stopped it. Because in that time, I felt strong sense uncomfortable. It was deep fear of exposing that I'm not good enough. My English was bad, and my logic was not clear. And I don't I don't want people to see I am not perfect person. I was insecure in the public settings. That feeling was so strong, I even forgot the point I was originally confident about. It was the first time I clearly felt the psychological risk in classes discussions. And later, I still push myself to speak, but my expressions was messy. I want to say thank you for that. You helped me to recognize and explain my point to them. I feel you gave me grateful support and rather than judgment. Thank you. And this experience had both challenge and gains. The good part was I faced my fear and chose to speak. The difficult part was I realized for the first time I had been staying in the hidden area of the Jahari windows. I thought staying in silence would help me avoid mistakes. But in fact, it was hiding my abilities. This made me rethink that being professional is not about being perfect. It's about sharing your points, enjoying these conversations. Even you are not sure, even the speaking is not perfect, but it's better than staying in silence. Otherwise, you wouldn't grow from it, and I can't contribute anything to the group. This experience also made me clear to note that I want to become someone who dares to express myself and take responsibility. And in team discussions, multicultural collaboration, or future workplace, speaking comes not only out of the courage, but also it's an responsibility. Professional judgment often comes from collective wisdom, not from an individual's perfect performance. So, in the future classes, projects, even in my careers, I will take my responsibility for expressing myself. Even I am not nervous, I still will share my views. If I notice my hidden area appearing again, I will remind myself that speaking is not an exam. I won't get any mark, but it's a good way to get to build a connection with others. I will be more willing to take the responsibility of the communication and share the thinking in the group discussions. I will keep the practicing, speaking in the uncertainty, learning through the imperfections, and continually reflecting on my professional identity. Finally, for the management 50/50, it has not only taught me communication skills, but also helped me discover this different version of myself. Also, to let people know what point do you have is more important than being a perfect person. That's it. Thank you for listening.